Assalamualaikum and a very good day to my lecturer Dr. Madya binti Kamaruddin. My name is Nu'aina Iwani binti Ahmad Tamizi. My metric number is A21A2766. I would like to present about AFT2103 Business Statistic. My group has choose data set C for this assignment. This is my group members. My name is Nu'aina Iwani binti Ahmad Tamizi. My metric number is A21A2766. My group member's name is Nur Amani Atira binti Syahrul and her metric number is A21A2782. Nur Shamida binti Abdul Rashid and her metric number is A21A3021. Nur Farahanis binti Azlan and her metric number is A21A2977. And last but not least, Nur Atirah binti Ahmad and her metric number is A21A2965.
My name is Nura Shamida binti Abdul Rashid. My matrix number is A21A3021. Introduction. Statistics are the technique for collecting, organizing, analyzing, interpreting, and presenting data in order to provide useful information. Statistics, the function to analyze data, are divided in two types, namely descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. There are several statistical software used to play an important role across many real-world and academic applications. Among them are the Statistic package for the social science, SPSS, and Microsoft Excel. In this report, we learn about the data and how it was acquired, processed, and interpreted using statistical tools and theoretical models based on the population of data. Data description. Data refer to the collecting of any number of pertinent observations. The explanation of the meaning behind the data is referred to as data interpretation. Quantitative is when a researcher wants to quantify a problem or answer the what or how many questions in a research topic. They employ quantitative data. It is numerical data that may be tallied or compared. In this data set, HBMI, children and charges are quantitative data and continuous variable which range for measurement scales. Qualitative data is type information that describe attribute or characteristic. Therefore, the qualitative data contained in the data set are gender, smoker and region. This is example for variable we use.
My name is Nu'aina Iwani binti Ahmad Tamizi. My metric number is H1A2766.
This is age and BMI data after recruit. This is the set individual class limit, the tally marks and the frequency for the age and BMI. This is the relative frequency and cumulative frequency for age and BMI. The data set for age using various numerical descriptive measures in tables. The total of frequency is 350, total for FX is 13,798 and for FX power of 2 is 618855.5. This is the measure of central tendency of age. The mean of age is 39.409. Therefore, the median of age is rate 37.54. The highest of age rate is 68.5, round up to 69. For the major positions, the lower quartile for age is rate 34.875. The upper quartile for age is total 52.44. Lastly, for interquartile is 17.56. After that, the measure of variations, the range of age is 36. The sample variance of age is 215 and 0.74. But last but not least, the standard deviations for age total is 14.69.
The data set using various numerical descriptive measures in tables for BMI. The total of frequency is 350. The total of FX is 10,723.55. The total of FX power of 2 is 3,410,144. The measure of central tendency of BMI for ungrouped data. The mean of BMI is 50. The median of the BMI is 54. The BMI data didn't have any mood. The measure of position. First quartile equal to second position. Third quartile is equal to sixth position. Interquartile is equal 4. The measure of variation, the range of BMI rate is 122. The sample variance of BMI is 1965. Last but not least is standard deviation for BMI rate is 44.33.
My name is Nur Amani Atira binti Sharum. My matrix number is A21A2782. Graphical representation. The pie charts above show the number of people who smoke and non-smokers. The frequency of people who smoke was 271 equivalents to 77.4%, while the frequency of non-smokers is 79 equivalents to 22.6%. The bar graph above show the amounts of sex, male and females. The sex frequency of male and females is the same, which is 175 equivalents to 15%. The bar graph above show the number of regions, namely North-East, North-West, South-East, and South-West. The frequency for North-East and North-West is the same, 87 equals 24.9%. The frequency for the South-East is 94, which is equivalent to 29.9%, while the frequency to the South-West is 82, which is equivalent to 23.4%.
My name is Nurul Farah Anis binti Azlan and my matrix numbers A21A2977.
5.1 is numerical descriptive measure. SPSS is innovative software that research scientists primarily use to help them process important information in simple steps. The table shows that numerical descriptive using SPSS, the mean is 39.33, the median is 40.00, and the mode is 19. The data that we got using SPSS software is more different with calculate manually.
Hypothesis testing. Step 1. State null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis. Hypothesis null means equal 36.33. Hypothesis alternate means less than 39.33. Step 2. State the level of significance. Significance level A equal 0.05. Step 3. Compute test statistic. For example, one sample test. Step 4. Decision rule. Reject hypothesis null. Critical region equal 1.984. Step 5. Making a decision and forming a conclusion. Decision or conclusion. Fail to reject hypothesis null, sign 51.265 more than negative 1.684. Conclude that the mean number of age is more than 36.33.
My name is Nurul Farah Anis binti Azlan. My matrix number is A21A2977. The next is hypothesis testing using ANOVA.
Step first is state null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. Hypothesis null equal mean first, mean second, mean third. Hypothesis alternate equal at least one of the treatment means are not the same. Step 2 is state the level of significance. Significant level is A equal 0.05. Step 3 is compute test statistic. We use SPSS software to make an ANOVA table. Step 4 is decision rule. Reject hypothesis if frequency more than frequency alternative, variance first, variance second, equal 1.398. Step 5 is making a decision and forming a conclusion. Fail to reject hypothesis if frequency more than equal 0.05. Therefore, there is not significant difference among the groups.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Atira binti Ahmad. My matrix number is A21A, A295. Correlation analysis is a statistical approach for determining the relation between two variables. When change in one variable are accompanied by regular and predictable change in the other variable, there is a connection. Firstly, it shows a strong positive correlation between the rate of age and other variables BMI, children, and child people. It is N350 people and its total interest P 0.609. Besides that, it shows that there is a strong positive correlation between the BMI range and other variables such as age, children, and trans people. It is N350 people and its total interest P 0.212. Next, it shows that there is a strong positive correlation between the rate of children and other variables such as age, BMI, and trans people. It is N350 people and its total interest P 0.609. Lastly, it also shows that there is a strong positive correlation between the rate of change and other variables such as age, BMI, and trans people. It is N350 people and its total interest P 0.240. Confidence interval. A confidence interval in statistics refers to the probability that a population parameter will fall between a set of values for a certain proportion of time. Based on this data, we have four variables, which is age, BMI, children, and chance. The average for the age group was 39.45. Besides that, the mean for the BMI group was 30.58483. Additionally, the mean for the group chance was 13809.1019.019. And lastly, the mean for the children group was 1.09.
Prediction modeling. A popular statistical method for forecasting behavior is predictive modeling. Data mining technology called predictive modeling solution create a model by studying past and present data and using it to forecast future results. The R-square value is 0.25, which means 0.25% of the variation in BMI can be explained by children. According to coefficient table, the multiplier regression model is Y equal to BMI, B0 equal to 28.11, B1 equal to 0.015 multiply 1 H, B2 equal to 0.407 multiply 2 children. The equation was BMI equal to 28.11 plus 0.015 H plus 0.400 for children. From the multiply regression equation, it shows B0 is 28.11, therefore BMI for every unit is decreased in HI expected to decrease by 0.015. Provide the other variables, children remain changed. Similarly, for every unit decrease in children, BMI will go down 0.407.
Let's talk about concluding remark. Children, age, and BMI kernels were pre-selected variables for several variables from the dataset C. In addition, a total of 350 data were randomly selected for this study using the SPSS platform, catering inclination measures, position measures, and variation measures were calculated manually. SPSS software was used to perform statistical analysis. Hypothesis test results for ANOVA analysis failed to rule out HO. For correlations, we can conclude that there is no correlation between the three variables.
Thank you for watching.